Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Slice of Shonen. I am your host, the Eclectic Crow, and today we'll be reacting to Attack on Titan, the final season, part 2, episode 6. And in the last episode, we continue right from where we left off in this, I'm just gonna call it the Ymir world, where Zeke and Eren were transported to after they finally made contact, and the only other person in this entire realm that we've seen was Ymir herself. And Ymir actually plays a very important role here, because she's the original Titan. She was the first Titan, and everyone that can transform into Titans now can only do so because they are descendants of Ymir. And basically, Eren and Zeke are trying to use Ymir to enact their different plans. But before we get into that, it is really cool that they take us into Ymir's past and we get to see, number one, how she became a Titan in the first place, but also just how sad and tragic her backstory really is. And it also kind of explains why she's behaving the way that she is right now, because we know that there's a rule where Eren really doesn't have much power over Ymir, because Ymir apparently prioritizes people of the royal bloodline over carriers of the founding Titan. So in the beginning, things are definitely in Zeke's favor, but when Ymir starts walking towards that tree, we see Eren like run up to her and try to stop her, and he's trying to get through to her, saying things like, you don't need to listen to the royal family anymore, you can do what you want to, you don't have to be a slave to them anymore. And then we finally see her eyes for the first time, because before they were completely darkened, and I think that was kind of a symbol of her like being a puppet or being a slave to the royal bloodline. But when we can finally see her eyes and she starts crying, I think that was her finally beginning to realize, like, I don't have to do what they want me to do anymore. And then after this, we see Eren transform into this giant, like, I don't even know what to call it. I don't even know what it is. It's just this massive Titan. It's just a huge, massive, like, skeletal Titan, kind of. And he even makes the colossal Titan look like a small fry. And then after this, all of the Titans that formed the wall begin to awaken. They burst through the wall, and here we find out Eren's true plan, which is actually the complete opposite of Zeke's. We know Zeke wanted to create this like euthanasia, where in order to stop this continuous cycle of Eldians being born into this world that hates them, he wanted to make it so that Eldians can no longer have children. However, Eren's plan is, well, if Eldians keep being born into this world that hates them, then we just need to cut out everyone that isn't an Eldian. Now, real quick, I want to clear things up, because when I say Eldians, of course I'm not talking about all Eldians, but things were definitely getting crazy last episode, and I can't wait to see where things go from here. So, if you guys are excited for the episode, make sure to leave a like. It'll help me and the video out so much more than you might think. So if you could take the time to do that real quick, I would very much appreciate it. And also consider subscribing to the channel for more weekly Attack on Titan reactions. And with that all out of the way, let's get right into this episode. Alright, so real quick before we get into this, two quick things. First one's going to be, if you would like to check out my uncut reactions, you can find that over on my Patreon. And the second thing is, if you would like to stay notified whenever I drop a brand new reaction, make sure to click that big red subscribe button. It only takes 5 seconds and it is completely free. So if you ever find yourself looking for a way to show your support, subscribing is the quickest, easiest, and freest way to do so. But with that all out of the way, we'll be starting this episode in 3, 2, 1, go. And here we are. The walls are crumbling. Ancient Titans are awakening. And these Titans are huge too. Look at them. They all look like colossal Titans, but I love how they're all unique. Like they're not all just copy pasted. Oh, I forgot to mention this. I've undone the hardening. Yeah, protect Paradise Island. Yep. See, and this is what I mean by like his general goal is to protect the Eldians. But of course he's not going to protect every single one because some are going to turn against him. Every last life beyond our shores is wiped out, man. We're not taking any prisoners. We're just exterminating them. This is the rumbling. Ladies and gentlemen. Like, what are they even gonna do against this? What are they even gonna do against this? We've seen just how one-sided the battles are when it'd be Marley with their, like, 3 titans going up against a country with no titans. So imagine Paradise Island and Eden rolling up with hundreds of titans. And these are massive titans, too! And just hundreds of them are here. They're gonna completely flatten that country. I don't know. I think the only way, obviously, that they're going to be able to stop Eden is if all of the Titans, all of the, like, the special Titans, I don't know what they're called exactly. I forgot. But, if the, like, the Jaw Titan and the Armor Titan and all of them band together, along with Armin, John, is that how you say his name? If all of them band together and try to stop him, then maybe. But if everyone was on Eden's side, there's nothing that they could do to stop this man. So I can't wait to see. I think the thing I'm most interested in finding out is, because how do I explain it? Eden's plan is so extreme, it's hard to believe that anyone would side with him that isn't under his control. But I wonder if there are going to be some people that actually do. Yeah, so these are the ones in Marley, right? Because he was speaking to all subjects of Ymir. So I'm sure even ones around the world heard him. Oh, I forgot! We got a new Jaw Titan here. The 9 Titans, I guess I'll just call them that. Dang. I just want to see Reiner win, man. He's been taking L's back to back. I just want to see him get one dub. Someone get this man some medical attention. Or you know what? He might not even need it. Can't he just heal it off? The world. Man, how the heck is she even gonna tell the world? Yeah. You can't give up, Reiner. And subjects. Oh, wait, never mind, never mind. He can't control the 9, though, right? Because the 9 Titans are the only ones that can maintain their sense of self. Oh, Gabby's angry. Oh man. Yeah, you know she's not giving up. Okay. I respect it. She was kind of looking a bit like Eden right there. They do share a lot of similarities though. Yeah. Oh, and they had to. What are they tying him up so he can't accidentally transform or intentionally transform? Look at these goons, man. Yep, euthanasia versus genocide. And the crazy thing is, both of these solutions are extreme. So, like, which one would you even choose? Mm-hmm. Yep. More than anyone else. Dang. Well, they're fighting soldiers. Oh, they're eating the Marleyans. And they're eating up our guys. Oh. Okay. But I mean, let's see. Yeah, we can't just throw them to the wolves. We're not, dude. Ah, man, Coney, you gotta chill, man. Like, yeah, your mom matters, but you're not the only person who's lost someone dear to them. Dang, man. See, it's just a selfish thought. Like, putting it out there and, like, throwing out the option that they could give them to his mom, I think that's perfectly fine. But getting mad at them when they disagree, it just makes you look selfish. Because, like, why should you be able to save your mom, but no one else can save anyone else they care about? Because you can't. At least not anymore. Dang, you can't hide. Oh, this is the family. Oh, snap. Gabby? Maybe? Oh my god! Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. I think I know what's about to happen here. Because wasn't Annie being held underground? So maybe, just did he? Oh, okay. Yeah, I believe Annie was being held in her crystal underground. So she might come in. There's a chance, man. If the hardening of the walls was undone, then the hardening around her could be undone too. Let's see. This is the perfect time for her to swoop in. Or a Gabby. Or a Gabby. We take that. We take those. Hey, load up another round. We got plenty more where that came from. Look at that. Okay. Gabby's kind of badass, man. I'm not gonna lie. Look at that. Splattered his brains. Hey, we got you. And look. Remind you of anyone? Let's go. Okay, Gabby coming back in a big way. I respect it. But I mean, you know, it would have been nice to see Annie too. There's no way they teased her for no reason. So, I just hope she comes back soon. Because I don't know how many episodes there are left in this arc exactly. Hey. And she was the one that resented her the most. Look at that. I completely forgot they had, like, fake names. I was like, who the hell is Mia? Ben? Here's your answer right there. No more needs to be said. No one's the devil. That's the real answer. No one's the devil. Oh? Oh, wait, hold on, hold on. I thought I gave the 200 IQ answer, which was that no one was the devil. But here we have him with the 1 million IQ answer. The most based answer. Everyone is the devil. Dang, man. Oh no. Y'all are just standing there? Mikasa? Oh! Not today! Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, man. I don't think we've ever seen him in action either. Yep. Get to work. What are you doing around sitting on your butts? Yep. Yelena? Are you next on the menu? Oh, Mikasa. Yelena is crazy, dude. How could you just stand there? Like, I don't know. I don't know, man. It's one thing to be kind of paralyzed by fear when it's reaching out to you, but when it's about to fall on top of you or right next to you, how can you just stand there? He easily could have flattened her, even though Mikasa just saved her. It's time, let's get to work. We got the band back together. Ooh! Look at that. Oh, pinpoint accuracy. This is sick. Oh, wow, that's a huge wave of them. See, the last two things we need to see is Annie come back. That's one. And two, we gotta make sure my boy Levi's okay. Right now, his status is unknown. Oh, wow. They recognized him. And now look, are they really gonna cut him down? Are they gonna... No, they're not gonna sacrifice Falco. It's not gonna happen. And look, Jean's snapping him out of it. Like, we gotta do it. Thanks for everything, Gramps. But you know what? This is what he would have wanted anyways. I know if I turned into a monster that was walking around slaughtering people, I would have wanted someone to, you know, save those that I care about. Ooh, okay, I got worried for a second. Okay, so far it seems like we're doing really good. No casualties. At least none from our team. The Marleyans? Man, who cares about those clowns? Dang, just bodies everywhere. Meanwhile... Dang, that's... You're telling me there were this many Titans in the walls? Then again, though, those walls were huge. Yep, I was just about to say that. Oh, yeah. What's his name? Oyan Copone? And Floke? So he is still on Eden's side. Yelena's looking mighty distressed right now, though. Detained. It looks like she doesn't even care. Like, at this point, her plan is, or what she wanted, is already down the drain. Yeah, it's still gonna be tough to forgive her. Oh, it's not even about that. What did they do with Falco? Oh, Coney, come on, man. I can understand why he's doing it, but... Dude. Like, this is a child, and you're just throwing his life away. I don't know, can we catch up to him at this point? Oh, that's a good point. Was it after the... Oh, wait, okay, so the wall's hardening went down, Reiner's hardening went down, and... Oh, it's time, it's time, it's time. Undo all the hardening. There she is! Yep, that's her 100%. I remember that ring. Let's go. Annie, she's back, man. She's back. I don't think you guys understand. Like, Annie was my favorite character of season 1, dude. Over everyone. I thought Annie was so badass. Man, and now she's finally back freaking 3 seasons later. Well, I don't know. It's weird because there's like season 3 part 1 and part 2. So, it's been a long time, to say the least. It's been such a long time since we've last seen Annie. But, you know what? Screw it. Let's make this into a double reaction. At first, I was just gonna react to, this episode right here, but I technically am 2 episodes behind. So, why not just mash them together into one big reaction, and we can dive right into, what is it, episode 7? So, yeah, I guess we'll call it here. Or not call it here, but I'll jump right to the next episode. We can react to that, and then I'll give a big discussion at the end of everything. So I'll see you guys right over there. Alright, so here we are with episode 7, and we will be starting this in 3, 2, 1, go. The rumbling. Now we know what it stands for. It's the rumbling of hundreds of titans. Just leveling everything in their path. Dude, oh my god, imagine you're like waking up by like an earthquake. You know, it's nothing crazy, just a slight little shake. And then it starts to get louder and more intense and more intense. And then you look out your window and your neighbor's house just got flattened. That has to be terrifying. Dang. Yeah, and I'm guessing the wealthier families lived further away from the walls. I could be wrong, but my guess would be like the less well-off people and families would be closer to the wall, so they'd probably be more affected by the wall collapsing. Then again, though, everything is pretty much in shambles. I don't think anyone's having a good time right now. Arm yourselves. What's that gonna help with? Hello? You think a gun is gonna stop those things? Oh? Is it Reiner? Is it Annie? Who's... Oh, I can't think of a reason why Annie would be bleeding. We did see Reiner bleeding out, though. Oh? Wait, what the heck? Oh my god! She wants answers. What the hell is going on? Where the hell am I? Who am I? That's actually so clever, though. How she led the blood trail to the right and then hid to the left. Oh, but she's trained too. Dang. Payback. I almost didn't recognize her. She does look different, but yeah, that's definitely her. That's definitely Hitch. Yep. Be careful. What are you gonna do? You gotta make a move. Dang, Hitch is kind of bad. I'm not gonna lie. I like this new hairstyle. It looks good on her. And Annie, oh boy, does it feel good to have her back. However, um, I'm actually not surprised. It's interesting because Hitch said that she was so weak she thought she was fighting a grandma or something like that. Which I don't know if that's just because Hitch has gotten stronger and maybe she's just way more highly trained than she was before, or if it's because Annie's been inside of that like hardened crystal for so long without anything to eat that, you know, maybe she's just malnourished and weak right now. It's kind of hard to tell because of course we can't like see her body, at least underneath the clothes. So I wonder if Hitch is actually going to listen to her or not, and also what role Annie is going to play here. Because Armin is so smart, man. I feel like he's slept on because no one really talks about him. But Armin is so smart. He's been able to either predict or get very close to predicting so many events before they actually happen. Like, as it stands right now, he knew Annie was going to be freed before she was actually freed. He knew that Eden wasn't actually on Zeke's side. So, props to Armin, man. But yeah, what's Annie's game plan? Holy! That is insane. Oh my god. That is so crazy. So she was fully conscious for 4 years without being able to open her eyes or move a muscle. Dude, that's so crazy. That's like 4 years of sleep paralysis, dude. Oh, when he messaged everyone. Well, I say message like he was texting him, but you know what I mean. Yeah, like these are the same people Eden was trying to protect. Yeah, Eden probably just sees this as a sacrifice that he has to make. And that sacrifice also includes the innocent Eldians outside of the walls. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, what was your goal, Annie? Yeah, because I don't think we ever heard her reasoning. Wow. Oh, so she's half Eldian. By a foreigner with Eldian blood. This is the guy we saw earlier. As soon as the daydream ended. Well, it worked. Well, we don't know if he got a better life, but she definitely became a warrior. Jesus. But then what? That's the question. Look at that. Dang. Hey, you can't say you didn't deserve it. You made her into this monster. Now you reap what you sow. Dang. Oh my god. But he still got what he wanted. Dang. Wow. Way to break the immersion. Way to break the fourth wall. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This wasn't even that long of a backstory. Did she feel that same way? When Porco's brother died? It's too late now. What the heck? Just come back. It's kind of strange to see him so desperately wanting her to return, even though he treated her like trash. I think this is kind of a perfect example of like, tough love isn't always the best answer. Absolutely unforgivable. See? And it's really interesting because, even though it seemed like she hated him, at least at first, but that's still like the man that kind of saved her at the end of the day. She was abandoned by her parents, and he took her in. The only thing is, it's kind of hard to really understand their connection because we don't know what he was like outside of the training. Like, the only impression we have is that that guy was a complete jerk until he made her into a warrior. And then he started begging and pleading for her to come back. But it's like, I don't know. I don't know. The rumbling. You'll find out soon enough. Wouldn't put it past you. Jesus. looks like she's trying to keep her promise. Dang. Oh no! Oh my god. Dang, man. That's sad. So now Annie's gonna come back just to find out he's not there anymore. It's the only way they can survive. Wow. You gotta work for the enemy to survive. Oh? Interesting. So it's kind of like some double agent sort of thing going on here. Where we need to live among them, learn their ways, and wait for the proper time to make our move. Ooh, that's a good point. That is a good point. So she's kind of like, she's valuable to us. Alright, well, you better hurry, man. Coney left like an hour ago. Ooh. Good point. There's not really much you can do, but. Uh, mm, that makes me think that soon we might be seeing Hanji and Levi back. Now, I don't think Levi's gonna be, 100% when he comes back. Or maybe not even in a condition to fight, but I just want to see him. I just want to see that he's alright. Ah, don't say that, man. Dang, dude. What a note to leave on. Wait, what happened to her scarf? Did Armin take it? Alright, now's not the time for this. We can settle this later. Aw. You think Gabby's weird? Wait till you hear Ben's name. Dang, okay. Just throwing us right into this. Get him, Gene. What? Wait, Eden told him? Out of everyone? Why Flo specifically? Why did he tell him out of everyone? So these guys, they're all like ambassadors from other countries or something? Oh my Jesus! Mikasa? Just at a loss for words. And he'll solve them inside? Dang. So he's pretty much just, what's the word? He's kind of like filtering out all of the people that aren't allied with Eden. Oh, we're taking this all the way back to season 1. All the way back to season 1. This was his original dream, right? This is why he wanted to join the Scouts. But then, dang, I don't remember. All I know is Eden was mad at his reasoning for wanting to do this. I don't remember what he said exactly. Oh wow, it's already almost over. Poor Falco. Is he lying through his teeth though? Or is he actually doing this? Yeah, see, he is lying through his teeth. Poor Falco. Jeez. Up until meeting Colt and Gabby. So he pretty much doesn't remember anything after the transformation, is it? Because not too much happened after he met them again. Dang. Okay, it's not over yet. Okay. I think, oh man, this is so messed up. Hanji! Dang! She's not taking any chances. It's Levi. Yeah, he's harmless. I mean, now he's harmless, but when he was in full like 100%, that man was a menace. Pride. Okay. Alright, so that was the end of the episode, and man. Alright, so let's, I guess, break it down into sections, starting off with the big man himself, Eden. So let's get the question of the day out of the way. If you could choose to either follow through with Eden's plan or Zeke's plan, which would you choose? That's going to be the question. I know it's a hard question because both of their solutions they're very extreme, but let me know which one would you have chosen if you were forced to go through both. Like if you were standing in front of both of them and they needed you to enact their plan, which one would you go with? Eden or Zeke? Huh, this is tough, man. This is tough. Both of these would be really difficult for me. With Zeke's, it's the euthanasia plan, which I'm guessing he's just somehow magically gonna make all of the Eldians infertile, so they can't have kids anymore, and then no new Eldians would be born. And then with Eden's plan, which that's actually a pretty sad outcome. The fact that you need to wipe your own like race extinct just to prevent like future generations from going through the same like cruelty and, you know, discrimination that you had to go through. And then there's Eden's plan, which is just to wipe out everyone that isn't Eldian. And okay, I know I've mentioned this already, but I really just want to make sure that the point is brought home. I understand that Eden's goal isn't to save every single Eldian. His goal is to save the Eldian race as a whole. And if he needs to sacrifice a couple of Eldians to do so, he's more than willing to. As we saw with the crumbling of the walls, killing innocent Eldians, him planning to go out and flatten all these other countries that have innocent Eldians, so I know he's not trying to save every single Eldian, but you know what I mean. And I think it's really hard to say. Well, it's the reason why it's hard to say is because I'm not in this world. If I grew up in the world of Attack on Titan, I think it'd be better it'd be easier to pick a side, because I'd have biases towards one side over the other. But being completely like separate from their living situation, it's hard to make a decision. So I'm not going to, but if you guys have any justification behind why you choose one way or another, let me know in the comments. I know it's a hard question, so if you can't, it's understandable, but I thought it'd be interesting to see if there is anyone out there that would prefer one over the other. Of course, I believe many of us would want to try to find another solution, but if you were put in that ultimatum, which would you choose? Now, with Gabby, respect for Gabby. I think she's come a long way. She's definitely made some huge mistakes in the past, but she's trying her best to make amends and kind of right her wrongs. She is a child that was deluded by the people in Marley, so you can only really blame her so much, I feel. And now at least she's trying to, at least now she understands that she was in the wrong. With Falco and Coney, this part is really messed up because Falco didn't ask to become a Titan. He didn't ask to inherit the Jaw Titan, and he didn't ask to like be sacrificed. It's just, he didn't ask for anything. The only reason why he's here in the first place is because he wanted to make sure that Gabby didn't go off and do something stupid. That's the only reason he's here. But he himself hasn't done anything or wronged anyone. So it's really messed up to see him getting treated so dirty. But Coney, he was a character that I very much liked earlier into the series, but I feel like recently Coney's gotten angrier. And I don't know, I don't really vibe with it. And especially this right here, where like you have this child that's recently become a Titan. What are we gonna do with him? We can A, work with him, B, we can send him to go and live a normal life with Gabby and everyone, send him back to his family. Or 3, which I don't even know why this is an option, but we can sacrifice him to someone to save them. I think that's so bizarre. My mind wouldn't have even gone there. Just cause for me, I think it's weird to like sacrifice someone else without their consent to save someone you care about. That's so weird. Falco didn't do anything wrong, and if I was Coney's mom, I wouldn't want anyone to sacrifice an innocent child to save me. I think that's so off-putting to me, and I'm sure she feels the same way, or she would feel the same way. So hopefully she can snap him out of this, or Falco can escape somehow. We'll just have to see. When it comes to Levi, I don't think he's dead. He's in really bad shape. I don't know why exactly Hanji approached peak, but hopefully she's able... Hopefully it has something to do with helping Levi. Either getting him somewhere safe, or getting him some sort of medical treatment, or somehow helping him. I have no idea why she's approaching them. Maybe she didn't even intend to approach them, and they just bumped into her along their path, but I don't know. We'll see. When it comes to Floke, now the thing that interests me so much is why Eren told Floke out of everyone. Like, it seemed like Yelena was like the leader of the Jaegerists, and even she wasn't in on Eren's plan, but Floke was. So I just want to know why him out of everyone. There are people that he's grown up with, that he's known almost his entire life. But maybe he didn't think that Armin or Mikasa would agree with it, so maybe that's why he didn't tell them. Who knows? But I want to know why specifically he told Floke. Floke. And with Annie, really glad to see her back. It sucks what happened to her dad, because this is the thing. I still think that her dad, he was kind of trash, but even after all of that, she still cares about him. So the fact that he's dead makes me feel bad, more so for Annie than for him, just because we know she cares about him. I care about what Annie cares about, so I mean, if she still cares about him, then yeah, it does suck that he was killed. But if she hated him, then I'd feel relatively indifferent to the fact that he was killed, because he did treat her like trash. But I think that's everyone. Well, I guess, and then we have Armin and Mikasa. We know Armin's gonna try to go stop Coney. We'll see if he can do it. I think there was a scene in the ending scene where Coney was like holding he was holding Falco and he had the blade to his neck, so maybe Armin catches up to him and he's like saying, hey, you better not try to stop me or else. But the thing is, it's so dumb, because Coney, like, there's no way. I feel like he'd be bluffing at that point. If I were Armin and I saw him grab Falco and like threaten to, you know, cut his neck with the blade, clearly he's bluffing, because he needs Falco to be alive too. So if he kills off Falco, he's not only screwing over Armin, but he's screwing over himself. So, I don't know. And then Mikasa, she's kind of, for the first time, really put in a position where she needs to decide where she wants to go from here. Because this entire time, for the majority of Attack on Titan, everything that she did was for Eren. And now that Eren has kind of been on his own, she's been with Armin, and Armin has kind of been there to kind of help direct them towards what they should or shouldn't do. But now Armin doesn't even know what to do, so Mikasa needs to kind of find her own path for the first time, and I'm excited to see where she takes this. I'm excited to see where she goes from here, because this is kind of the first time we're really seeing Mikasa do what she wants, like without doing what she wants without doing it for someone else. Because I guess you could argue that technically everything that she did for Eren was what she wanted, but now she has to do, I don't know what she's going to do, but she has to do it, basically. But that's pretty much it. That's going to be it for today. Thank you all so much for watching this far into the video if you did, especially if you watched through both reactions. I appreciate the heck out of you guys. I know it's been a very long video, a little bit over an hour, maybe a little under, who knows. But I had a blast watching through this. It was fun catching back up on Attack on Titan. And from this point forward, we're going to be staying on track every single Sunday. It was a little bit rough. The reason why I was behind in the first place was because after reacting to the Demon Slayer finale, I was just checked out. There was no way I could react to Attack on Titan afterwards. So now we're fully caught up. We only have Attack on Titan to worry about on Sundays, so you can definitely expect to see that every single Sunday. And probably earlier than usual, because I don't have to edit Demon Slayer beforehand. But with that, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you all so much for watching this far into the video, and I will catch you all in the next one. Have a good one.
Round 1.